Hey everyone, I just wanted to do a really quick video. Well, yeah, a nice little rant about something that just came to my mind. I think it's so important to always stick to your guns, especially when it comes to boys and just basically responding or not responding, and just generally how you deal with boys. I make it sound like you're talking about children, but anyway, yes. Not the other day, like say three, maybe even 4 months ago, I was working and some guy, I was basically just trying to get to the station in that area, and some guy was asking me for my phone number. You know how well, ladies generally know how conversations go, and you know from the minute the conversation starts, you know what he's trying to get to. Ladies. But yeah, from the minute he started, I was thinking this young boy better not ask me for my number. I was just thinking, how do I get rid of him, kind of thing. And it was raining, by the way. So basically I was looking for how to get back to the station. It was raining, and I was thinking, great, I don't want to ask him for directions because I know where the conversation is going to go to. I've already seen him watching me, and yeah, just I don't want a conversation. So eventually I was like, okay, there's no one around, so I'll just basically ask him for directions. Once I've gotten the directions I need, game over, done, bye type of situation. But anyway, so we're having conversation, and then he basically managed to get it in there. Now, oh, do you live around here? I'm thinking, if I'm asking you for directions to the station, what do you think the answer to the question is? Do you just love when people ask you some really dumb questions? But anyway, long story short, he's like 2, 3 years younger than me, and I was thinking, no. um, he followed me. We're walking. He's like, oh, so can I have your number, please? Da, 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 da. I was thinking, how am I gonna get rid of this small boy? God, please give me a way to get rid of him. And like, he was being so nice, like super nice, and I thought, oh, since he's being so nice, like, how do I shut him down without being rude? And it started raining, like pouring with rain, and he didn't get the message. He was still following me. I thought, okay, just because of his persistence, I'll give him my number. So I gave him my number. I think he called like 2, 3 days later or something. I didn't answer the phone. He sent me messages, one word replies, like just basically giving this vibe of not interested. Following week calls my phone. Week after calls my phone. Basically, by the way, leaving the information out that I did not actually respond to anything, and the times I did, it was like one word answers. So I'm thinking, okay, if I just continue this way, eventually he will get the message and just leave me alone. No, we're in 2012 now. He calls me the other day, and obviously, my phone has issues, so I had no idea who it is. And I'm like, okay, cool. Um, yeah, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not thinking is who is this? I answer the phone. I was like, oh, hey. I'm trying to put the voice to a name. I can't figure out who it is. And he's like, oh, don't you remember me? We met at blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, no. And then I was thinking, okay, cool. I'm kind of working. I gotta go. Bye, beep. And I felt like really bad because like I was so abrupt and he was so friendly. So I thought, okay, let me just text him and say, you know what, yeah, when I'm done doing what I'm doing, we can like have a proper conversation. Da 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 da. Long story short, I ended up speaking to him later on that day, and then what happened? Yeah, so you know how you have like these chain letters, like funny jokes, blah blah. Pick a number, and we'll see what thoughts on your mind, blah blah blah. I actually kind of read you some of the thingies, right? So the message kind of goes a little bit like this. Sorry, I'm like reading the message. Um, okay, so it goes, it lists the numbers and it says, okay, pick a number and I'll tell you what you're thinking. And then obviously when you pick a number, then I'll give you the numbers and what the numbers actually mean. So basically he picks number 4, and that basically links to education. So basically education is always on his mind. But he was like, oh, I think 44 suits me best. 44 basically says he's always thinking about sex. Huh. That was exactly what I thought when he sent me the message. And I was thinking, do you really think now that you've sent me this rubbish, you will ever see me? Ever? No. And then I thought, nah, I don't feel bad. So, me actually ignoring his calls and messages, it's okay because your first thought, 99.9% of the time, is usually right. I should have found a way to just dismiss him from the beginning. Telling me 44 suits me best, and you're asking me if I'm still going to see you on Saturday. Rubbish. The things some people come up with, I swear some people don't even think before they act. But anyway, such is life. Thought I'd just do a little rant about how you should always stick to your guns and let your yes be yes and your no be no. Bye, everyone.